Welcome everyone to Rainy Day Let's Play. This is the 17th episode of Just Cause 2. And this is a very special episode, so I'm really happy that you guys are joining us, because we are going to be doing all of the agency missions in one go. Or, sorry, not agency, but stronghold takeovers in one go. And we're gonna get that agency, or get the military guy off the back of our car. And it's gonna catch on fire. Okay. Not the best start, but exciting. So, last times we did this, we've done this 2 other times where we did all 3 of them. First time we did it, each one had their own episode, starring their own team that we kind of invented a name of on the spot. And the second time we did it, we chunked them all into one episode. And it was this kind of like stronghold takeover palooza. Which means there's only one way to condense these further. That's right. Today, we are going to do every stronghold mission takeover at the exact same time. So I'm kind of really excited to show off some editing, fancy footwork stuff. Kind of played around with some tools, and it's actually a lot of practice. I'm going to be using this as practice for future projects with the Let's Play. But, yeah. So, for this first part, once we get to the Ular's place, which is where we're headed now, that's why it looks like a mega temple on its own island, and all the yellow boats and stuff. But it's going to be the start of heading to each of the 3 bases in succession, and then you're going to have a picture-in-picture of all 3 takeovers at the same time.
You are becoming invaluable to us, Mr. Scorpio. Perhaps you really are what you seem to be, a friend to the Ulars.
That sounds like an oxymoron. But we're dealing with a lot of oxymorons here.
We Ulars are simple people. We live by the land and for the land, as we have done since the times of the ancients.
And that's respectable.
Require modern weapons, and so the time has come to overrun a military supply depot hidden in the jungles of Pula.
And that's not as respectable.
It will surely provide us with the armaments required to continue our noble struggle. The depot is heavily guarded, but it will be no match for you and my men.
There are a lot of ways that indigenous peoples constantly resist oppression that does not involve violence. But it's okay, we're playing Just Cause 2.
Scorpio, you seem well endowed with courage and cunning, and I think your heart is now with the workers.
Oh wow, she's getting real friendly. She must want something really big from us. Or maybe she likes us, I don't know. The rumors around here are not very, not very happy.
In this facility, the government pigs fabricate all sorts of chemical weaponry, while the hazardous waste is pumped right into the river. This angers me.
Oh, snap.
The chemical arsenal would be better used in the service of the oppressed people.
She is pissed.
Help us capture this facility. Sweet comrade.
She's like really angry and like buttering us up at the same time. How sweet. Alright, and now here's the Reapers. Or the Roaches, sorry, the last one was the Reapers with the Dragon Squad. This is the Roaches.
Scorpio, you kill for me and make me happy. So I do not ask what you are really doing here in Panau.
Doing bad guy stuff.
It is perhaps the day I will kill you, no?
Well, that's different. Open threats are new. I like how Rico reacted in like an, oh my god, you might kill me kind of way. Because, you know.
There is a valley nearby, Scorpio. They call it Limba Ferdaus, the Paradise Valley.
Fancy.
As it once held a place of worship for the local tribes.
I bet the Ulars are loving this.
It houses a facility for the cultivation and manufacture of a most exquisite narcotic. So the name still applies.
Oh my gosh, Razak, I hate you so much.
The military have the facility heavily guarded. I need you to help my loyal soldiers claim this paradise for the roaches.
I'm honestly having a great time hating Razak.
Let them lead the way.
So here we are, all three at once. So this will be our first time we kind of actually get to like compare side by side how similar these are or how fast these all go. We can even have a race. I'll be taking bets right now. We got Party People, Dragon Squad, Spirit Squad. They're all blue team, red team, yellow team, whatever your favorite color is. Pick whatever one you think is gonna make it first, or maybe you just want to pick whatever one's gonna lose last. Looks like Party People got off to a very fast start as they're breaching the first blockade right now. Dragon Squad seems to have accidentally blown up both of the rocket launcher gate controls in some weird twist. And Spirit Squad is absolutely lost right now. Party People just finished clearing out the first blockade and they're moving on to the next one. Dragon Squad has Dragon Squad version of Rico, because Rico's really the one doing everything. Dragon Squad has finally jumped over the first gate, but has not opened it yet. In which time, Spirit Squad is actually caught up. Meanwhile, Party People have blown way ahead and are now clearing out snipers in a second blockade. These things usually go in groups of 3, so we could be expecting them to be about halfway through already. And there we go, Spirit Squad is actually caught up after a really slow start and are about 3-4 seconds ahead of reaching the first wall ahead of Dragon Squad. Party People running through a long trench, it seems like. They actually don't have a complex that's standard like the other two or any of the other stronghold takers that we've done, besides the last one for the Ular boys. And they have one that's much more trench-like, less walls to jump over, and more just trying to run through and survive with all of your men as much as possible. Looks like Spirit Squad's hit another door. Meanwhile, at the exact same time, Dragon Squad has hit a nested turret. And so they're both firmly within their second phase. Spirit Squad just opened up the gate for the second gate that they went through. And Dragon Squad cleared out the blockade. So now both of them are moving on to the next phase, which will probably be the interim before the final act. And we'll just run alongside him. Meanwhile, Rico has given up with the Party People. Rico is just so bored of shooting people that he's forcing Party People to do all of the work. Alright, looks like Party People are on their final assault of what looks like a big temple area, actually. Pretty fancy. There's a rocket launcher guy that's guarding it, which is always trouble, because one stray rocket launcher will just blow up everything. Dragon Squad loitering, like usual. And Spirit Squad is already up to one last mounted gunner. Spirit Squad might actually be catching up. It might actually come down to party people because their team is running so slowly through this last area that the Spirit Squad might actually be able to take over the area quicker. Dragon Squad just wambling. They're not even up to their last blockade yet. They've got a ways to go. Alright, party people are setting up with a rocket launcher. They don't actually have a turret this time. And Dragon Squad overjumped the mounted gunner. Meanwhile, Spirit Squad has entered their gunner, starting the final phase. So now party people and Spirit Squad are both in the final phase at the exact same time. Technician of Dragon Squad still making its way to the nest and getting his ass handed to him by a machine gun turret that was not quite taken out as well as Rico had thought. Alright, looks like party people have actually left the rocket launcher for their own turret that they found. Although it's not going to be enough to take out the helicopter because those ones can't be taken off of the turrets like the ones that Dragon Squad and Spirit Squad are using. And that's it. Final boss helicopter of party people has gone down. Looks like the victory is blue team's. In a major upset, I would like to say. They have completed theirs, and it looks like Dragon Squad and Spirit Squad are on a showdown for whoever can take their helicopter down first, and Spirit Squad has taken down the helicopter. Dragon Squad only a few seconds behind Spirit Squad. Very impressive. I feel like we've trained our teams well. Or at least exactly the same. So yeah, we just finished all of those missions in about 8 minutes and 15 seconds or so. They were almost all about that length of time.
Another victory in the name of liberty. You and I, Scorpio, we have such chemistry.
Oh, Bolo. Oh, Bolo, you're too much.
Wonderful. I thank you dearly. Feel free to replenish your ammo supplies before you leave, Senadu.
You can hear Bolo's music in the background, just like, we're the best, we know it. Even though they're last place. Dragon Squad, you are just losers. And that's it! We have officially done all 3 takeover missions at the exact same time. Singularity achieved. What did we learn from that? That you can redo a mission over and over. And now we've done that 9 times in this game. And it will be just exciting the first time as it was the last time. I don't know if we have to do that one more time with like another round of takeovers. I feel like we're almost out of island. But I don't know what we're going to do for that one. Is skipping it entirely an option? No. Alright, so now that we've done all those, though, we've got a whole lot more missions that we've unlocked. And unfortunately, it didn't take us straight to the agency mission. I feel like we're like 1 or 2 short. Probably that one that glitched out last episode. Curse you! So we'll just grab one, pulling a Jeremy. That sounds good. It's a 5,000 one, should be super fast. Only problem there is getting to it, so. Let that phase jump. Looking for a Jeremy?
Kawan, I need you to run a little errand for me, Scorpio.
Oh my gosh, I am your dog. Whatever.
His Achilles heel is his drug habit, so you won't have any problems. Meet up with him and see what he has to say.
So we're just bribing government officials now? Or government workers? That's pretty low, even for us.
The informer is pretty cautious, so he will ask you about the weather. No matter what he says, you have to answer by saying, "It makes me feel alive." Got that?
Ooh, he's
And
tall.
don't go talking to anybody else now.
Hello, handsome. Say the line.
It makes me feel alive.
Excellent, Rico.
Don't let our informer step
No,
in.
government informant.
Into the safe house.
Oh, Jeremy, it's just like Jeremy to get shot right in the face before a mission starts.
Oh, unit. We have reports of violence, sir. Report to location immediately.
Okay, this is actually a really weird car to drive. I don't think I've ever really spent much time talking about the driving mechanics because they're pretty cut and dry, but the feel and the weight of each car is actually pretty substantially different. And in this case, having a car that's really top heavy with a turret on top and a person inside is kind of complicated to drive. And so in this case, you'll see I'll like kind of overcorrect left and right a whole bunch. Like that. And it's because it's just so heavy and bulky and so fat, unlike driving one of the like Suburbans or something. Or sorry, not a Suburban, but any of the other cars, like smaller cars in the game. So we're almost at the drop-off point. Cut and dry, nothing gonna happen. No crazy explosions all of a sudden. Perfect.
Well done to you, my friend. We Yulas salute you.
I honestly don't know what we just did, but it seemed like a terrible idea. Especially with all that's going on right now. Oh my gosh, we're not even at the next agency mission yet. Okay, I'm giving it one more. We, like, cut the little sliver in half. So we travel 3 kilometers, and we're at the next friggin' place. Hopefully, last one. Take out a generator just in case. If these don't do it,
All units report to location.
I think we'll just have to quit. That'll be the only solution.
Our old temples and shrines, sir. They serve us well even in these modern times. One of them, for instance, we use to stockpile our raw opium. But it seems the government have found our sacred hiding place. Could you see to it that our contraband doesn't fall into the wrong hands, please?
Oh my gosh. Sri, every single one of your missions starts with, here's something valorous about the old life. And then it ends with, here's how we subverted that to take advantage of it. And why we are such total dicks all the time. Basically, any time that he says, in modern times, that means he's about to say something really douchey. Now it's modern times and we take advantage of everyone because we're just the same kinds of totally sold out capitalistic dickheads as everyone else in the game.
Scorpio, the Ulas on guard before you left some triggered explosives and other things that might come in handy.
I think the critique you can say about how they're all capitalistic dickheads
Storming the east side.
is that the writers just we're at a point in society where you can't actually divide rebellion and other forms of conflicting ideas without having the neoliberal system being an inherent part of what that is. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but I don't know, it could be something interesting. Especially since this is a game that's not taking its script seriously, and we've talked about a lot of that other stuff. Anyways, this is a quick simple, dirty, easy, defend the crap mission.
Attackers coming your way on the South Road, Scorpio.
Special part, though, is that we actually have to take care of 3 different sides of it, and we get explosives to blow a whole bunch of crap up with. As long as I don't suck at throwing them. Like right there. Not a bad throw. Very nice. We even took out a car with that one. Oh, it's so easy when they put the explosives all next to each other. Whoa, those are new trucks. Have not seen those before. I'm just gonna hope. I'll just huck grenades at it and hope that something works. Wow, these actually take like 3 or 4 grenades each. That's impressive. I went through all of my grenades, but I got the job done. I love the AI. During that whole section, they kind of just run around whenever you throw grenades. They don't care about, like, bullets penetrating their bodies, but, like, once you throw a grenade, they're like, "Oh, shit, get out of here. We gotta leave, man. There's grenades going down." Finally, we made it.
You are the only one I...
Oh, they were finally giving me plot information. No, don't take us. Alright. Looks like it's in the last place that hasn't been occupied by any of the factions.
I will send over some files for you. Keep them safe, as they reveal to our Japanese friend the whereabouts of his Russian and Chinese competitors.
Oh wait, our Japanese friend. I wonder if that has anything to do with Sushi Guy. He's the only other Japanese guy we know so far. But we finally have a lead after all of that work, and the rest of our agency people not doing a damn thing to help us. Thank you so much for watching this pretty daring episode of Rainy Day Let's Play, and we'll see you next time. Uh-oh, here come the po-po.